Hello everyone and welcome back to the topic for the compound interest. In the previous topic we have discussed over the various types of formulas related to the simple interest and compound interest. We have also deduced the formula and differentiate between the simple interest and compound interest and studied about the interest, basically what is the interest is, what is the amount, principal and various other terms related to it. Under last topic related to it, we have studied that we have deduced various types of other formulas in which we have calculated the time and rate of interest on a half yearly or quarterly basis. We have deduced their formulas also. In this lecture, we are going to discuss some various other problems related to the formula studied in the previous lecture. Starting over the first example, we have given over here that amount in which you have to calculate what sum will become rupees 9826 in 18 months if rate of interest is 2.5% per annum and the interest is compounded annually, or sorry, half yearly, and the interest is compounded half yearly. Now in this question we have given the amount over here and we have to calculate the principal. The amount over here given is rupees 9826. The time at the mentioned period is 18 months. The 18 months can be written as 3.5 years. And the rate of interest over here is 2.5% per annum, which if I write it, it is written as 5/2% per annum. We all know that the formula for calculating the amount is equals to the principal into 1 plus r upon 100 whole power n, where n is the time over here. But if I say if the interest is compounded as half yearly, then the interest is compounded will be equals to 1 plus r upon 200 whole power 2n. Just substituting the values over here, I can say that 98286 will be equals to principal 1 plus rate of interest is 5 upon 2 divided by 200 whole power 2 into 3 by 2. Solving this, we will be getting as 9826 is equals to principal into 1 plus. Over here it will become 1 upon 80 divided by 1 upon 80 whole power 3. Solving this principal over here, 9826 into 80 divided by 81 whole power 3. Now this is the simple equation. Solving this, we will be getting the value of principal, which is equals to 9466.54, which is the required principal. Hence in this question we have found that we have given over the amount, the time which is in the fraction, rate of interest, and the interest you have to calculate is on half yearly. Moving to another question. Let us say we have to find the compound interest on rupees 6400 for 2 years compounded annually at 7.5% per annum. Now in this question we have to calculate simple the compound interest, in which we have given the principal amount as rupees 6400, rate of interest is 7.5% and the time is for 2 years. Directly substituting the value in the formula for the amount, which is equals to 6400 plus 1 plus rate of interest is 7.5%, putting the value over there, it will be equals to 15 upon 200 whole power 2. Solving this equation, we will be getting a 6400 into it will become 43 divided by 45 whole square. 43 divided by 40 whole square. Solving this equation, we will be getting the amount as which is to be equals to 7396. But in this question we have to find the compound interest also. So we both know that amount is equals to principal plus the compound interest. Compound interest will become amount minus principal, which is equals to rupees 7396 minus 6400, which is equals to rupees 996. So in this question the compound interest is equals to 996. Let us see another question, another example based on this. We have given the difference between compound interest and simple interest on a certain sum for 2 years at 6% per annum is rupees 18. We have to calculate the sum. Now, in this question, we have to use both the formulas for the simple interest and the compound interest, because we have given the difference value of the interest, and we have given the rate as 6% and the time is for 2 years. So, first of all, we will calculate the value for the simple interest. We know that simple interest is equals to principal into rate into time divided by 100. Substituting the value over here, we will be getting as principal into rate is 6%, time is for 2 years divided by 100, which is equals to 3p by 25. Calculating the simple interest over here, simple interest we will be getting compound interest, principal into 1 plus 6 upon 100 whole square minus principal. Just solving this, we will be getting as 2809p divided by 2500 minus p, which is equals to as 309p divided by 2500. Now, this is the compound interest. In this question, we have given over is the difference between the CI minus compound interest minus simple interest, which is equals to as, solving this we will be getting as 309p divided by 2500 minus 3p divided by 25, which is equals to as 9p upon 2500. Now, the difference is given over is 18. Solving this, principal will be equals to as 5000 rupees. Hence, the sum amount which is equals to as 5000 rupees, in which the difference between the compound and simple interest is equals to as 18. Moving on to the another question. We have given a certain sum which amounts to rupees 72900 in 2 years, 72900 in 2 years at 8% per annum, which is compounded interest at compound interest. We have to calculate the sum. Now, this is a simple problem in which we have to calculate the amount. We know that amount is equals to principal 1 plus r upon 100 whole power n. Just substituting the value over there, we will be getting the principal which is equals to 27 divided by 25 whole power whole square, which is equals to 729p divided by 625. Now, this amount is equals to amount given over is 72900. Solving here, principal will be getting as 62500. Hence, the principal amount in this question will be equals to 62500. Let us see another example. At what rate percent per annum will a sum of rupees 2000 to rupees 2205 in 2 years compounded annually? Now, in this question, we have given the amount and the principal, and we have to calculate the rate of percent in 2 years. So, basically we know that amount is equals to principal 1 plus r upon 100 whole power n. Just substituting the values over here, which is equals to 2205 is equals to 2000 into 1 plus r upon 100 whole square. Solving this equation, we will be getting as 1 plus r upon 100 whole square is equals to 2205 divided by 2000, which is equals to as 21 divided by 20 whole square. Solving this, 1 plus r upon 100 is equals to as 21 upon 20, and this is a simple algebraic equation, linear equation, in which we will calculate the value of r, which is equals to as 5%. So the rate of percent in which the sum this becomes 2205 is equals to 5%. Let us see another example. In what time will rupees 1000 amount to rupees 1331 at 10% per annum compounded annually? Now in this question we have given over is that the amount and the calculate the time. So basically we know that the amount is equals to principal 1 plus r upon 100 whole power n. Just substituting the values, 1331 is equals to 1000 into 1 plus rate of interest is 10% whole power n. Solving this equation we will be getting as 1331 divided by 1000, which is equals to 11 upon 10 whole cube, which is equals to as 11 upon 10 whole power n. Solving this we will be getting the value of n is equals to 3, that is time at which the 1000 will become 1331 at 10% is equals to 3 years. Let us see some more example calculating the time. In what time will become, in what time will rupees 64,000 amount to rupees 68921 at 5% per annum, interest being compounded half yearly? Now we have to calculate the time over here. When the interest is being calculated half yearly, we know the formula for the amount, which is equals to principal plus 1 plus r upon 200 whole power 2n. Substituting the values over here, we will be getting as 68921, which is equals to principal value is 64,000, 1 plus the rate of interest is 5% whole power 2n. Solving this, we will be getting as this is 41 upon 40 whole cube, which is equals to 41 upon 40 whole power 2n. Therefore 3 is equals to 2n, n is equals to 3 by 2. That is the n value of n, that is the time, which is equals to 1.5 years. So these are the basic problems related to the time, rate of interest, when the interest is compounded half yearly or quarterly, and we have to calculate the principal, rate of interest or time. Let us see another example. In this question we have given that Ekta borrowed from Sajid certain sum for 2 years at simple interest. She lent this amount to Nishtha at same rate for 2 years of compound interest. At the end of 2 years, she received rupees 110 as compound interest but paid rupees 100 as simple interest. Find sum and rate of interest. Now in this question we have given over here is that Ekta borrowed the sum from the Sajid at 2 years at simple interest, and she lent the same amount to Nishtha at the same rate for 2 years of compound interest. At Nishtha lent the given the interest as rupees 110 and simple interest she lent this to Sajid as rupees 100. We have to calculate the sum and the rate of interest. So basically we know that the compound interest which over here is equals to 110 rupees and the simple interest given over here is rupees 100. Time is equals to 2 years. We have to calculate the rate of interest, that is 110 is equals to the compound interest is equals to principal into 1 plus r upon 100 whole square minus p. We didn't have the value for the principal and rate of interest. Solving this further, we will be getting as principal into 1 plus 2r upon 100 plus r square upon minus 1. Solving this, 110 will be equals to 2pr upon 100 plus pr square minus 10,000 to pr square plus 10,000. We also know that the simple interest is equals to principal into rate, and the simple interest is equals to, we have given that is 100, is equal to principal into rate into time divided by 100. Solving this, principal into rate will be getting as 5,000. Substituting the value of principal into rate in the equation 1 from 2, we can say that the 110 from equation 1 and 2, I can say that 110 is equals to 5,000 divided by 50 plus 5,000 into r divided by 10,000. Solving this, we will be getting as 110 is equals to 100 plus r by 2, that is r by 2 is equals to 10, r is equals to 20%. Substituting the value over in the equation 2, r in the equation, that is p will be equals to 5,000 divided by 20, which is equals to 250 rupees. So basically that the rate of interest is equals to as 20% and the principal amount which is borrowed and the given is equals to as 250 rupees. So in this lecture, we have covered almost various types of questions and problems related to the simple interest and compound interest, and also when the time is calculated as half yearly or quarterly. So in the next lecture, we are going to cover the problems related to the growth and depreciation. Thank you.